your boy, R7 Gaming here, back with another Phantom Forces video. And in today's video, this is going to be a very interesting video because we are talking about a gun that is pretty good in Phantom Forces, that is low ranked, and that gun is called the Famas F1. So recently I got this gun and I was able to observe it in private servers, etc. But what I found out about this gun is it's the almost perfect gun. I'll explain why it is the almost perfect gun, so let's just get into it. So, the Famas F1 has that makes the gun shoot insanely fast. And the gun does a decent 34 damage. Well, although it has mild recoil, the range is pretty decent. So, on paper, that makes it look like a really good gun, right? But in fact, the Famas F1 is the almost perfect gun. There's one obvious thing that makes this gun not the perfect gun. So, Famas F1 has a bullet capacity of around 26 rounds. Now you guys might just think, convert it to a Famas G2. Well, that pretty much makes the gun a completely new gun. So I'm not going to count that conversion. In either way, that drops the damage down to 30. Now, there is ways to be able to counter this, like getting hollow point rounds that increase damage, obviously. But there's some downsides to hollow point rounds, especially if you're one of those players that get a good amount of headshots. It's going to lower the damage. And also, hollow point rounds lower range. And some of you guys might want to be able to shoot from decent distances on some maps. So, that pretty much, if you're one of those type of players, then hollow points aren't going to work for you. And the one thing with the Famas is you still have not the best range, even by default. And there's a tactic for the Famas, because even if you're doing range, the fire rate is hard to control and the recoil. So when you're far away, you don't have very many bullets. So if you don't hit shots, then you're not really going to get a kill from range. So, from range, the Famas F1 looks like but in close range, it is so amazing. Apart from, you could pretty much only get a double kill at a time because it's got only 26 rounds. The best thing to do with the Famas is bullet conserving. You need to be able to effectively conserve your rounds. That, I feel like, is the perfect strategy for close range Famas F1. Because this gun is pretty much a close range slayer. And keep in mind that I've only tested this really with the lower ranks, but still, this is such a close range killer. Like, you could easily be able to get in a close range battle and be able to easily win that fight. And even some 10 lists has even listed this as the best gun inside of Phantom Forces, which is pretty amazing. So, yes, it has strong close range performance, but medium range around is decent. You could get around maybe a kill at a time or maybe two on medium range, but long range is out of the question. Maybe if you get a long barrel, yeah, but it's still pretty hard to aim with long range. And so this pretty much just puts the Famas F1 right below the amazing tier of weapons in Phantom Forces, which is really sad because this weapon has so much potential to become amazing. That's going to be it for this short video, guys. Keep on watching the gaming, keep on watching the Unity. I don't know, guys. Like, comment, share, and goodbye.